Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Right now, I'm finally done with the tours for now. I might do an equipment tour still. For the beginning of this video, I'm gonna be loading feed, just showing you guys how we do that and stuff like that. Okay, so I had to milk for like 45 minutes, but now I can finally get to loading feed. Down here, we use the backhoe for loading feed, just because it's really nice. Like, it has what's it called again? Hydrostat transmission, I'm pretty sure it's called. It doesn't stall, basically, so it's a lot better for like driving into a pile or something like that. Oh crap, forgot the iPad. Now you might be really confused why I said that, but basically we have an iPad that has an app on it that we use. That basically it tells how much feed we load and how good of a job we're doing. And then as soon as we're done loading feed, we hit confirm, and then it sends it to the company that we get a lot of our feed from. Here it is. So basically you load up the app and it comes here. There's 4 options. There's heifer, dry cow, milk cow old barn, and milk cow new barn. I have to load for the milk cow new barn, so I go select. And then I go over here, I press load, and then it takes me to this. They've already loaded it today, so what I have to do, I have to press 0, and then press 0, and everything should go to 0. Yeah, there we go. And everything goes to 0. And then, like, it says baleage, so when I put in a bale, as soon as I put in the whole bale, I switch to this one, so that it shows how good of a job I did on that bale. It sends the results to my parents, so that they can see how good of a job the workers are doing, and me. I'm included in that, I think. I'd be wondering, where do I put it in the backhoe? Well, we bought I don't know what to call it, like a holder kinda for the iPad. So we got an iPad, like we would have got an Android because our whole family is like Samsung, but the reason we had to get an iPad is because the app is only on the App Store. It's not on Play Store. So there we go. Sits in nice right there. There we go. Now I'm finished putting in all the baleage. So then I switched to the next things on the list, and that's haylage. About it. The bales, they aren't as important because it's not really your fault if there's not as much. Like, it depends on how heavy the bales are. But for the haylage, like, you actually have to pay attention to make sure that you put it in the right amount. My bale in, I've got my haylage in. Now I have to go to lactating treatment. Got to actually turn the TMR on. You kind of need that to mix up feed. So most of the time when you're loading feed, you have to have this thing down because it means that the mixers are going to be running at a high speed. Like, there's high speed and low speed. And if it's down, it's high speed, but if it's up, it's low speed. So how we do this, it's not too difficult. Just pull this up, then look at the numbers in the middle there, and then you have to rev it up to around 450, I think it is. There we go, close enough. Basically, this sits there for the whole time while I'm loading feed. So the thing about premix that's a lot different. It's in like a bin over here, so you have to drive up here. Sometimes the backhoe doesn't want to sit still, like the park brake doesn't work. So I have to put that down to make sure that it just sits here. It's a lot different than an auger, and yeah, over here, let me show you. So for the haylage, I accidentally started on the haylage, like did the bale for the haylage, and then for the baleage, I did the haylage. But yeah, over here is where I did the haylage, and you can see I did a pretty good job. Like, I was only 5 off. I have to try and get that number to 0, and then after I'm finished with the haylage, and then I just press the next one, which is palm fat, and then just keep on going on. So I basically just set a timer on my watch. Okay, so from 2.5 minutes, I got it from 90 down to 55. So that means that I have to do like another 2 minutes and maybe 45 seconds. What kind of sucks about doing it through the auger is that, like, if you put too much in, you can't really put it back in. So. Okay, so I finished loading feed, and then right here, like I press confirm, and then that sent it to the feed company, and it sent it to my mom's computer, and then right here, this is the delivery spot. We're not going to be feeding it tonight because I loaded it for tomorrow morning, but this is the delivery spot. Like we got the what's that? Oh yeah, the big side and the small side. Like we have to feed a certain amount to both sides, and then we also have to confirm that to see how good of a job we're doing. Also for the feed piles, like not for all of them, but for some of them, like the corn silage and the haylage and the cob meal, which is actually right there. We try and keep as least as we try to not break too much down that there's going to be leftover, because then if it sits there for too long, it gets like moldy, which isn't quite as good for the cows, obviously. Everyone, welcome back. It is the next day, and I thought I would give you guys a tour of all the feed that we put in the TMR. Basically, I'm just gonna grab the iPad, and then I'm just gonna like walk along all the spots that we have feed, and then I'm gonna tell you how much we put in and like what it looks like and stuff like that. Okay, so I got the iPad here. I'm basically just gonna be right here, and then like move my way down that way, and then I'll show you how much of what each load takes. Cob meal, the new barn takes $14.90. The old barn takes $14.70. The dry cows take $80, and then the heifers take none. I mean, no, the heifers take $200. We got the corn silage. The heifers take $180. The dry cows take $16.80. The old barn takes $2,060, and the new barn takes $18.60. Then if we go over here, we got haylage. The new barn takes $570. The old barn takes $760. The dry cows take none, and then the heifers also take none. And keep on going this way. We get to this is the soybean meal in here. Yeah, here's the soybean meal in here. The new barn takes $240. Old barn takes $140. Dry cows take $60, and then the heifers take none. And down here is the wet gluten. The new barn takes $670. The old barn takes $770. The dry cows take $210, and then the heifers take $90. And then over here is the lean tube. Under here we got this right here is lime, what we put on the stalls to dry their stalls off. This right here is silver pills that we give to each loads of the milk cows, but only to the milk cows. We give them one bag each. Right here we got copper sulfite. Then we got pure salt. We got dry cow premix right here. We give them, I think, one bag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one bag per load. And over here we got heifer premix. We give them, I think, half a bag of that per load. Yeah. Some people forget this, but the iPad's always supposed to be plugged in the calf barn. I don't know how they forget to do that, but some people do. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. That end part was just a little part to add on because the video wasn't quite long enough, so I thought that I would just give you a quick tour of all the feeds, stuff like that. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.